Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that can make or break a relationship. Money, it's one of the biggest sources of stress for couples, but it doesn't have to be. So, let us talk about how you and your partner can team up on your finances and build a strong financial future together, instead of going broke together. First things first, you have to talk about it. I know, talking about money can feel awkward, even a little scary, but avoiding the conversation is way worse. You need to create a safe, judgment-free zone where you can both be honest about your financial situations. This means sharing everything: your income, your debts, your savings, and even your spending habits. No secrets. A great way to start is by scheduling regular money dates. This isn't about pointing fingers or blaming anyone. It's a dedicated time, maybe once a month, to sit down with some coffee or a nice meal and just check in on your financial goals. Use this time to celebrate your wins, like paying off a credit card, and to gently discuss any challenges. When you have these conversations, it's crucial to understand each other's money personality. Are you a natural saver, while your partner is more of a spender? Or maybe one of you is a risk taker with investments, and the other prefers a safer approach. Neither style is right or wrong. They're just different. The key is to understand where the other person is coming from. Often our attitudes about money are shaped by how we were raised. Sharing stories from your childhood can be a surprisingly effective way to build empathy and understand each other as financial triggers and beliefs. This understanding is the foundation for finding a middle ground that works for both of you. Once you've opened the lines of communication, it's time to get practical and set some shared financial goals. What do you want to achieve together? Maybe you want to buy a house in the next 5 years. Save for a dream vacation, become debt-free, or plan for a comfortable retirement. Whatever it is, get specific. Write it down. A goal like save more money is vague. A goal like save $500 a month for a down payment on a house is clear and actionable. When you have shared goals, you're no longer just two individuals with separate bank accounts. You're a team working towards a common vision. This shared purpose is incredibly powerful and can turn financial discussions from a source of conflict into a source of connection and excitement for the future. Now, let's talk about the nuts and bolts of managing your money day to day. There are a few popular methods for combining finances, and there's no one-size-fits-all solution. You need to find what works for your unique partnership. One common approach is to merge everything. All income goes into one joint checking account, and all bills and expenses are paid from there. This promotes complete transparency and a sense of we're in this together. It simplifies bill payments and makes it easy to track your household cash flow. The potential downside is that some people might feel a loss of financial independence. Another popular method is the yours, mine, and ours approach. You each keep your separate personal accounts for your own discretionary spending, but you also open a joint account for shared household expenses. You both contribute an agreed-upon amount to the joint account each month, either a fixed sum or a percentage of your income. This method offers a great balance between teamwork and personal autonomy. It allows you to cover shared responsibilities together while still having the freedom to buy things for yourselves without needing to consult your partner on every little purchase. Or you could decide to keep your finances completely separate, with each person responsible for specific bills. For this to work, communication has to be crystal clear. You need a system to ensure all the bills are paid on time and that you both still contributing fairly towards your shared goals. This approach can work well for couples who value their financial independence highly, but it requires a lot of trust and organization. The most important thing is to discuss these options and choose a system that you both feel comfortable and happy with. Regardless of the system you choose, creating a joint budget is non-negotiable. A budget isn't a financial straitjacket. It's a plan. It's you telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Start by tracking your spending for a month or two to see where your money is actually going. You can use apps, spreadsheets, or just a simple notebook. Once you have a clear picture, you can create categories for your expenses: housing, transportation, food, entertainment, savings, and debt repayment. Allocate a certain amount to each category. This process will highlight areas where you might be overspending and where you can cut back to free up more money for your goals. Remember, a budget is a living document. You should review it together on your money dates and adjust it as your income or expenses change. One of the biggest financial hurdles for many couples is debt. Whether it's student loans, credit card debt, or a car loan, it needs to be part of the conversation. Make a list of all your debts, including the total amount owed, the interest rates, and the minimum monthly payments. Then, create a plan to tackle it together. Two popular strategies are the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. With the snowball method, you focus on paying off the smallest debt first, which gives you a quick psychological win and builds momentum. With the avalanche method, you prioritize paying off the debt with the highest interest rate, which saves you more money in the long run. Either way, the key is to be aggressive and work as a team to become debt-free. And please, don't forget to build an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. A car repair, a medical bill, or a sudden job loss can happen to anyone. An emergency fund is your financial safety net that keeps a minor setback from turning into a major crisis. The standard recommendation is to have 3 to 6 months' worth of essential living expenses saved in a separate, easily accessible savings account. This isn't your vacation fund or your investment account. It's for true emergencies only. Having this cushion will give you both incredible peace of mind and prevent you from having to go into debt when life throws you a curve. Finally, let's talk about planning for the long term. Retirement might seem far away, but the sooner you start saving, the more time your money has to grow. If your employers offer retirement plans with a company match, contribute at least enough to get the full match. It's free money. Beyond that, discuss how much more you can contribute to your retirement accounts, like a 401k or an IRA. It's also wise to think about things like life insurance and estate planning, especially if you have children or own property together. These aren't the most exciting topics, but they are essential parts of being financially responsible partners. Consulting with a qualified financial advisor can be a fantastic investment to help you navigate these bigger picture decisions. Managing money as a couple is a journey, not a destination. It requires ongoing communication, compromise, and teamwork. But by facing it together, you're not just building wealth, you're building a stronger, more resilient partnership. You're building a life together on your own terms. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope these tips help you and your partner get on the same financial page. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What is the best piece of financial advice you've ever received as a couple? See you in the next video.